Yes, we are kicking off Breast Cancer Awareness Month with these good folks that you see here. We are celebrating the lives of those who have been affected by the disease. We have a special surprise. That's why I'm talking like this, because we're surprising a couple of people who are right outside the door. Two amazing women. Robach is here with me now. This is incredible to see Robin and George. Everybody remembers you on the air that morning years ago. You stepped outside in this very thing and had a breast cancer screening. It kind of changed the course of your life.
It absolutely changed the course of my life. It was 9 years ago that Robin Roberts convinced me to walk into that Mammovan. I thought the breast cancer couldn't happen to me. I had just turned 40, and sure enough, it turned into a stage 2 breast cancer diagnosis, and it was all because of Good Morning America, and it was all because of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It brought that experience to me, and we know that early detection made possible by vans like those Mammavans, the Mount Sinai Mobile Mammography van, which has saved lives, countless lives. They give people, women, easy access to mammograms. The mammograms come to them. So many women of color have trouble getting the proper screening, and of course, as TJ just mentioned, it was a Mammovan that led to my diagnosis, so it is a cause near and dear to my heart. The Mount Sinai van has caught 30 breast cancers after screening about 6,000 people. There are two women here that you just mentioned, Jean and Irene. That's why we're talking softly. Let's go to them. They have turned their own deeply personal experience into a force for change. So I'm going to head right out to here to Jean and Irene. They are standing right here in this beautiful pink bed of roses or flowers that we have here. Hi, welcome.
Hi. Thank you so much.
So lovely to have you both. You two are literally saving lives each and every day, and I know that you're both really passionate about it. Come with me here because of how breast cancer has touched both of your lives. You both have stories, and I think you're here, of course, you think you're here to promote breast cancer awareness, right?
We are,
yes. You're here for that, yes. But I know you've been through a lot of obstacles to get here. Your Mammovan actually broke down this morning for the first time ever. That's never happened before, but of course it happened today. I want you both to come with me because look who we have here. We want to celebrate you. They're greeting their friends here. And the amazing work that you have done, we want to celebrate you. You can see, come over here, ladies. Yes. Look at all these people who came out to support you. Irene, your son Seth is here. Oh, yeah, there he is. Remember him? I didn't see you because you're at the end. Oh, good. So I actually did let you know. Oh, my goodness. And then, Jean, your coworkers are here who are like your family. I know each and every day you work with it. Early detection, we were talking about it. It's so important when it comes to cancer. It prevents cancer deaths. We all know that. And the Mount Sinai van is a huge part of that, screening up to 2,000 people per year. We know your story, but now it's time for America to learn your stories. Let's take a look. It's a mammogram on wheels. Mount Sinai Mammovan, bringing life-saving technology across the 5 boroughs of New York City. The goal to reach as many women as possible and catch breast cancer early.
We need people not to be afraid of breast cancer. We need people not to be afraid of mammograms.
The backbone of this Mammovan, program manager Jean Stenard.
Jean runs this van. She's the glue that holds us all together.
She's very courteous, very generous, and she always puts this program and the people in the program before herself.
For Jean, it's personal. Her mother, Helen, died of breast cancer in the 90s, and she has made it her mission to help others.
In 2022, we're going to do almost 2,000 mammograms. We're going to find many cancers. We're going to really help people and save lives.
This is a topic that's near and dear to her heart, and she has worked tirelessly. She is the heart and soul.
I know she spends many more hours than she's expected to, and that's always kind of been her nature.
She really cares about the cause and about breast cancer awareness.
Jean training volunteers like Irene Perlman, who joined the Mammovan to honor her late sister, Phyllis.
Irene is very warm, very kind, very caring.
She reached out and she said, I would really love to help get more women screened.
Marking the 30 years since her sister's passing from breast cancer.
To bring this service to women who need it in her sister's memory, it's wonderful.
But it's so important to her.
It's honestly a beautiful thing for Aunt Phyllis, and I'm sure she's literally looking down, just smiling and just saying like, wow, what a beautiful sister I have.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Both Jean and Irene honoring their loved ones daily by helping to save lives.
We love you so much, honey Jean, and we're so proud of you.
It is more than deserved.
Good job, my friend.
Enjoy the moment, Jean. So well deserved.
Irene is, such an advocate for getting screened.
Thank you for being the best mom and the best leader.
They're doing something that is going to be greatly beneficial to a lot of women out there in the community.
Aw, we could see the emotion in both of your faces because you do so much, but it's so nice to see both of you celebrated. It's so important for all of your work. And Jean, as we saw in the story, you lost your mom to breast cancer, and it made you want to give back. And I love that you made your message. That's what Robin Roberts always says to do. And you take so much time off taking care of others, and want to know what it's like for you in this moment to feel that love returned, to feel celebrated.
I am just so touched by this. It's just wonderful to be joining all of you in focusing on this really important topic. And it means so much to me. I just can't thank you enough for doing this.
Like you said, they're focusing on the topic. I know you all are probably a little bit uncomfortable with the focus being on you all and the work that you're doing. And Irene, we mentioned there you lost your mom and your sister. Your sister was 30 years ago. Phyllis, I think. What would they, I assume they're with you every single day of your work, but what would they think about what you're doing?
I walk with them every day. Nice. They are always with me. They would be so proud. Really the message, I feel like I'm always their voice, right? Their voices are stilled. So what's their voice? Their voice would say, please try and get screened. Please try and make sure this disease doesn't happen to you, that you can get early detection, treatment, that families aren't so sad and saddened by what happened. And so they would be really just pleased.
Okay, well, someone who's here pleased as well. Your son, Seth, you didn't know he was here.
No, I didn't, because I saw he was at the end of the line. I didn't see him.
Kind of lots going on.
I know, a lot. I mean, I didn't expect everyone.
Well, we heard some of it there in the piece, but you tell us what it means to see your mom do. We see her this morning. America sees her this morning. You see her every day doing this work.
Yeah, definitely pretty crazy. I mean, she literally does this every day. This is part of her culture, her lifestyle, and just that the world knows about it now is definitely a beautiful thing, because literally every day this is just who she is as a person. So it's definitely a beautiful thing, Iman. Definitely very proud of you.
You are both huge inspirations, because I always talk about the power of one voice. It can change someone's mind. Like, I'm going to take my health seriously. I'm going to make that phone call, make that appointment, keep that appointment. So everything you do affects so many people that you don't even know about. I want to bring in Lori. You're the chief of radiology at Mount Sinai. You oversee the VAN program, and you actually nominated Irene and Jean to be celebrated this morning. Talk a little bit about what the impact is these two beautiful women make on your organization.
So both Irene and Jean have very, very similar impacts in that they help bring screening mammograms to people who might be afraid to get them otherwise, who might have barriers to going, just like you found that there was some reason why you didn't make an appointment at one of the many fixed sites that are obviously available to you. But having that mobile van in your community takes away a barrier. Not needing a prescription takes away a huge barrier. Being able to come sometimes without an appointment takes away a huge barrier. So by breaking down those walls, both Irene and Jean help save women's lives. And they do it every day, and they give of themselves above and beyond.
People are scared. They're scared of the pain. They're scared of the results. And when you break those barriers down, it does save lives, and it's been proven. So that's incredible. Jean, we have another surprise that you don't even know. Jean and Lori, we have a surprise you don't even know about, all of you. This is an exciting one. Jewelry designer Kendra Scott heard about what you're doing. She's also very passionate about your mission. She's an incredible advocate for breast cancer and breast cancer research. She is donating $20,000 to your organization. Tell us what this money will mean in terms of how and who you can help.
So what this money means is that people that don't have insurance or people that are underinsured will be able to get screening mammograms without worrying about a bill coming in the mail.
Congratulations to all of you, and thank you again for all that you do to help women everywhere have access to mammograms. I always say they're not perfect, but they're the best test we have to treat breast cancer, to detect it, and then to save lives. So thank you all so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.